Lazy dude time and we're gonna read some comics. Yes, we're gonna read them. It's lazy dude time, gonna tell you all about it. Let's all go and read them comics. Hi everyone. Welcome to another edition of me, Lazy Dude 99, talking about comic book stuff. Now, today I'm talking about my top 5 favorite comic book writers. Now, there are a lot of comic book writers in the world. Some people don't like. Some people love. But I guess that goes with everything. So I just decided to put my top 5 favorites. So, let's get on with my list of my top 5 favorite comic book writers. Number 5, Judd Whitney. Now, let's just say, for the most part, I really don't go. I just want to say, for the most part, I don't usually look at the names of the comic books that I'm reading, and I don't usually say, hey, this guy's reading it, I don't want to buy this. But, and this kind of goes with this, but I've been really noticing that a lot of the stuff that I like reading is written by Judd Whitney. I especially like his run on The Outsiders. Now, I don't know a whole lot about him. I just know that I like his work. So it's for that reason that he is number 5 on my list. He's a good writer. I like his work. Frank Miller. Now, okay. I like Frank Miller a lot because, I don't know, I just really like the way he writes Batman. A lot of people can't seem to stand him, how he writes Batman. I mean, like, Dark Knight Returns is my favorite Batman book of all, and Batman Year One, I don't remember where I put it on the list. I just like his stuff. I mean, although I must say, Frank, where is All-Star Batman and Robin number 2? Okay? Honestly, enough is enough. You're late. You're over late. It is wrong. You need to get some more. You need to finish what you started. You can't say, well, nobody likes it, I'm not going to do it. Hey, I liked it, so do it, okay? Anyway, so I like Frank Miller's writing. He seems to be a guy that really enjoys what he's doing, I just wish he just didn't swear so much in these things. The Batman. I'm the Batman. But hey, that's just me. Yeah, so I really like Frank Miller and his work, and moving on to number 3. Number 3. Paul Dini. Paul Dini, one of the writers of Batman the Animated Series. I just love his work, man. I mean, the guy knows how to write comics. I mean, not only that, especially he knew how to write animated movies. Like, he's written the best episodes in Batman the Animated Series. He wrote, Heart of Ice, Over the Edge. I mean, he just seems everything. And let's not forget, creator of Harley Quinn. I mean, honestly, the guy's just really good. I love his work on Batman Heart of Hush. It is a really good story, and definitely a really good, it's one of the best Batman stories. So, definitely get something from Paul Dini. I mean, the guy's a great writer. Moving on to number 2. Number 2. Brad Meltzer. I guess that's Meltzer. The reason I like Brad Meltzer, the reason I like Brad is because, honestly, it's because I love how he can write Justice League. I mean, the way he does every character is just so well done. He's a guy that he can really understand characters and understand who they are and understand how they'll react to any situation. It was when he wrote Identity Crisis. He in the book he said how people complained about how Batman didn't show up in the book till like halfway. And he said that the funeral scene was actually going to be when Batman first appeared. But then, as he said, wait a minute, Batman wouldn't be there. Batman hates funerals. He'd be out trying to solve the case. And he said, that's when I realized I wasn't writing characters. The characters were basically writing themselves. So I really like Identity Crisis. And not only that, but also he also wrote my favorite Justice League story. Justice League, The Tornado's Path. I don't know, I haven't... I want to get some more of this guy's stuff, because it's just the way he writes things. He can make any character interesting. Like in this newer Justice League, Vixen's in it. I kind of liked her from this, but every other time I read her, she was just such a boring character to me. Like, who gives a crap? It's Vixen. Whoop-dee-doo. I mean, but like in this, when he writes her, she actually seems like an interesting character. Even if the characters are simple, they make it actually seem interesting. Or he makes it, I mean. And that's a sign of a good writer. So yeah. But my favorite writer. Oh boy, my favorite. Want to find out? Here comes number one. Laser Dude's number one pick is Geoff Johns. Here's the real weird thing. Okay, my favorite writer is Geoff Johns, and yet the guy hasn't really written any Batman. Sure, he's written some Justice League stories with Batman in them, but I don't think he's written for Batman. He's written for Green Lantern, The Flash, Superman, and get this. He's writing the next. He's writing the movie Captain Marvel. He's writing the Captain Marvel movie. I'm not a big Captain Marvel fan, but he's writing it. I'm watching it. I mean, man, the guy's just such a good writer. I'm not sure. I think I heard this that he trained under Richard Donner. I think the director of the Superman films, the old one, the old two. The guy that they screwed over, you know what I'm talking about. But like, I don't care if he did or not. I mean, just the guy writes so well. I mean, he just knows and feels every character to its core, and it feels like every time you read it, it's interesting. Like every time, you just notice things you didn't before, like a certain way a character was thinking, or what he was thinking about, or what he was looking at while he was thinking. Just things. You just notice it. You didn't notice the first time you read it. And that's the mark of a great writer. He's my favorite comic book writer. And Geoff Johns, if you were watching this, when you're done with The Blackest Night, and with Flash Rebirth, and with whatever the heck you're doing, when you're done with all that, can you just work on some Batman just for a bit? I would love to see your take on it. I mean, honestly, I would. Oh, wait. Crap. Bruce is dead. Just, well, when Bruce comes back to life, or when he's found, or whatever, write Batman, please. I would love to see how well you do on that. Or at least write Justice League. Write some Justice League, so more of Batman in it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. He's my favorite writer, and I think he will be in the business for a long time. I'm LazyDude99, and if I like it, it's worth it. One who did la 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 la.